Let's talk about loose skin. Didn't think I'd ever start a video that way. After I posted my 2-year weight loss anniversary update here on YouTube, the most popular question I got was about excess skin. Are we friends on Instagram yet? Because we should be. So today I'm going to show you my loose skin, so sexy, and answer all of your questions about it. For all of the magical lifestyle tips, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the little bell to get our pixie dust notifications in your YouTube feed every single Sunday. Ooh, and we're going to have so much Disneyland and Aulani content coming up. You want to be subscribed. 2 years ago, on July 18th, 2019, I had weight loss surgery. I had a gastric sleeve, and if you want to know more about that, I will make sure to link some videos above for you to watch. With any kind of weight loss surgery, your stomach is shrunk. In my case, it's about the size of a cheese stick, and this means that during the course of your recovery, the first 6 months or so, weight comes off super quickly, the fastest it's going to come off during your journey, which typically leads to some excess things. Now, for background information, I am currently 36. I have carried a baby in this body, and I do incorporate strength and resistance workouts into my routine 3 to 4 times a week. Oh, and I've lost almost 100 pounds. Almost. Now, for those of you wondering what loose or excess skin is, this might be a little gross, but think of it like the house or the casing that your fat used to live in. Every extreme weight loss, whether surgery is involved or not, loose or excess skin is somewhat inevitable. It can't be fully avoided. The amount of excess skin you have really depends on a couple of factors. The first being what your starting weight was and how much weight you've lost. The more weight someone loses, the more excess skin they're going to have. The second factor is age. Younger skin has more natural elasticity in it, so it bounces back at a faster rate. The third factor here is a workout routine. Cardio-only workout routines are not going to tighten your skin as efficiently as if you were doing some strength and resistance. In one of my final seminars before my VSG weight loss surgery, I asked about follow-up surgeries regarding excess skin. So I was told that insurance companies would cover medically necessary skin removal surgeries. And what that means is that you have to prove that the excess skin that you have is preventing you from living a normal or safe life. If you're squeamish, fast forward 10 seconds. Specifically in the stomach area, this is where people tend to have the loosest skin, myself included. In order to have this removed and have insurance cover it, that's the key here. Plastic surgery and medically necessary surgery are very different things. You would have to prove that you were getting infections or bacteria within the folds of your excess skin. And then, here's the worst part. If you were going to have skin removed under the arm, medically necessary surgery, which insurance will cover, means that they're going to slice your arm open. Your scar is going to be bigger than your excess skin. And same thing with the stomach. When they remove excess skin from your stomach, again, medically necessary, not plastic surgery, they cut you 360 degrees, pull that skin out, and then re-tighten it. Whereas if you were having a tummy tuck for plastic surgery, they're going to create a very small incision so that way the incision isn't as aggressive as the skin was underneath. I hope I'm explaining that clearly, that there is a huge difference between surgery that is medically necessary because you have to prove it and plastic surgery. I don't qualify for medically necessary surgery based on the amount of loose skin that I do have. And honestly, if I did, I'm not sure I would go through with it because I think your scars and the healing process is more intense than the actual skin. Plastic surgery, however, is something I have considered, especially on my tummy. However, it is wildly expensive. Now, the downside here is that loose skin doesn't go away on its own because gravity is rude to aging. There are some things that you can do along your health journey to help it. I think the biggest difference for me was when I added in strength and resistance into my workouts. I tend to see the biggest difference in my arms, and when I go through and show you all of my loose skin later, you'll see what I mean. I absolutely love the Blogilates channel. I will make sure to link her below. She has some super short and really intense focused areas of strength for certain parts of the body, like your bum, your thighs, and your arms. I'll also link some of the resistance bands that I used. I have 3. They're very simple, and I just put into YouTube resistance band workouts and they pop up. The next one is a little strange. It's dry brushing. Before the shower, I use my dry brush to help with cellulite and loose skin. And bonus, it's a great exfoliant. Always make sure you are brushing upward on your dry skin toward your heart, and make sure you're being gentle because those bristles can be rough on sensitive skin. And for my face and neck, if you keep up with our videos, you already know that I love my gua sha. I did post about this recently in a favorite products video that I will link here as well, and I showed you how to use it. If you have favorite workouts for toning, will you leave them in the comments below because I'm always looking to try something new. Okay, so now it's time for the showing portion of show and tell. Apologies about the suitcases in the frame. When this video goes live, we will currently be on our way to Disneyland and Aulani. So I'm gonna do 3 areas of my body, the ones that have traditionally loose skin, my arms, my thighs, and my belly. Ooh, this feels like a lot to share. Let's start with the easiest. Let's start with the arms. So this is what I look like in this dress. When I walk, there's no skin just flapping about. Who does this when they walk? What am I? I'm in the Olympics. Okay, so this is what my arms look like. Let's get real close and personal. Shaved my armpits for you. You're welcome. This is what they look like when I'm shaking them without tightening any muscles. Now, I've worked really hard on my arm muscle. My left is my stronger version, but you can see here that I still do have some excess skin. It's probably the loosest up by my armpits. Regular flappage, my arm muscles. See this little pocket right here? But I think my arms are probably the least offensive. Honestly, this tan line is the most offensive. But yeah, that's what my arms look like. And in all of my videos, I'm a hand talker, so I'm sure you're seeing me move my arms about. I'm gonna change into some shorts to show you the good stuff. So these are linen. They need to be ironed. All of my clothes are packed. Please don't come for me. Okay, so let's really get up on in here. You can see, oh, that my thighs, kind of like my arms, like the closer it gets to my body, the closer my thighs get to my body, the more loose skin I have. Let me do a model walk for you. Ooh, nope, not flexible enough for that. Ooh. But I definitely have some cellulite here and some loose skin. And again, with the tan, she needs to flip over. But I don't. So this is my tummy. You can see that most of my two pieces are high-waisted due to this tan line right here. I've always had this curve. That's just always been a part of my body, but this is the loose skin on my belly. Here she is. And if we're being super honest, I do a lot of upper ab work, lower ab work. I'm working on adding in. This is what my tummy looks like. This is a scar from surgery. But yeah, that's what my tummy looks like with all the excess skin. So obviously I have excess skin. And while I don't love it, because like, who would? I am so much happier in this healthier version of my body. And this means that it really doesn't bother me all that much. I'm doing all kinds of new and brave things to me, like wearing two-piece sets in public. I made a coming out video about this on TikTok. If you don't follow me there, you should. It's a great time. I'm wearing bikinis to the beach. I'm wearing shorts, which I never did 2 years ago. And I'm wearing things like tank top dresses and tank tops where my arms are just out because I'm not embarrassed by the loose skin on my arms. I'm embracing this new phase of my body because I'm really proud of it. And in the future, if I ever have a spare $10,000, sure, I may consider a tummy tuck. But for now, I'm just really happy with how the surgery results have gone. This is probably cheesy. If you're a mom, you'll probably understand this. In my first weight loss video, which was the day before I went in for surgery, I talked about how I was doing this all for Callie, my daughter. And I want to show her that every body is strong and beautiful. So I'm doing that by way of example and embracing the body I have and strengthening it and trying to make it as healthy as I can so that she will then do those things for herself. I do have a pro tip for you. Because my thighs still touch due to this excess skin, I'm still wearing bike shorts like I currently have them on right now under this dress, or using my Mega Babe thigh stick to prevent chafing. But I no longer wear Spanx, which I used to live in because I wanted everything sucked up and tight. I feel like this is a non-scale victory for me to be happy enough with my body underneath clothes for it to exist as it is in its form. Excess skin can be one of those negative things that comes along with weight loss. But the way I feel and look, especially in my clothes, really counteracts all of that skin and makes it almost irrelevant to me. It's something that can be corrected if necessary or with the right amount of resources, but right now I'm just really happy with how my body looks. Want more details on my weight loss journey, please open the description box below because there is a full video series on every step of the way here. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm so glad you're here and that you're a part of this journey. I'm just trying to be as open and honest and transparent about this process as I possibly can. I love you. You are beautiful and not alone. And we will see you next week. Bye, everybody.